How to make the most famous Midwestern dinner ever. First, take 1 ground beef, 1 pound. 1 pound. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna let that cook for a little bit. Get all nice. Browned. Part of cooking, most important part of cooking, always have clean utensils before you start cooking. Squish some of this up. Get it brown a little bit, and then we'll be back. As you can see, we're making good progress here, but we're not ready yet. See that? That's pink. That ain't brown. Why are you back? Just hold on a second. Okay, so our meat is browned. I've acquired some other ingredients. We have some white stuff that is delicious. Comes from cows. I have some special sauce, which is a mixture of water and spices passed down for many generations. And then in here we have my grandmother's secret brown squares. So some may say at this point you're supposed to drain some of this fat, but needing all the calories I can get, we're going to leave it in there. So if we can do this right, I'm going to set this up and mix some of this stuff together. Alright, here we go. Let's try this out. We're going to put some of this stuff in there. Yeah, get that. Mix that in a little bit. Remember this? I do. I'm going to pour that in there. Get all that spices. But wait, don't forget Grandma's secret squares. And dump them in there too. Alright, so now we're just going to mix this together a little bit. This is looking delicious. See those little bubbles? That's the grease that we didn't dump out. But you know what? That's going to make the flavor. They say, oh, dump the grease out, dump the grease out. You know what? The flavor's in the grease. Don't tell me what to do. Alright, so now we're just going to let this sit for a few minutes until it boils. Alright, done a little bit of cleaning up. You can see that our mixture is starting to boil a little bit. We want to get it to a rolling boil. Nice boil there. Make sure that that milk curdles for us. That's what we're looking for. When you can see chunks of milk, then you know you're doing right. Alright, so we got our boil going. That's a boil. We're going to take this heat down a notch. Let's take it just about shawao. We're going to cover this, and then we're going to come back. So, not everyone is fortunate enough to have lids for their pots, but the number one ingredient to cooking food is always have a snack ready in case you get hungry. So I'm going to stick this down here just a little bit, melt this butter just a hair. Yeah. Oh, we lost it. We lost it. Butter down. But see, here's the thing. Silver lining. That butter is going to add more flavor because it's called fat. Fat is flavor. So we're going to go over here, get some more butter, try it again. So let's see here. We'll cut a slice. That's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. Oh yeah. Get a good old sliver there. Just going to hold this over. Oh, we're losing it. Alright, so instead of holding it over the fire, let's just let it sit on here a little bit, melt. And we're just going to place that on this mysterious piece of loaf here. Who knows what it is? Is it meatloaf? Is it bread? No one knows. See? That's good. But so, while your dish is simmering, again, remove the lid every once in a while. Give it a quick spin. Give it a quick stir. Who knows what might happen. You can see it's starting to thicken up just a little bit. And we'll just recover that and we'll come back to it. Alright, so I've gotten a drink. Drinks are also important. I've come back and this is boiling pretty heavy. Maybe a little more than a simmer. So we're going to turn this down just a hair. We're going to stir it a little bit. But yes, drinks are important. Before eating, one must always eat more food. So that way, they can save the good stuff, this stuff, savor it, because they're not so hungry. And you can see our mixture is starting to kind of turn a different color here. Just a little flop it down there. You got the brown chunks, the dark brown chunks is that meat that we browned earlier. We got the light brown chunks, my grandma's hidden recipe. No one knows, she just ships it out to us every once a week or so. Gets a new shipment of her special noodles. We'll make this meal about 3 times a day, maybe twice. Just gonna test this noodle here, see if it's hot. All right, so it's still a little underdone. That's okay. We'll just cover it up and we'll come back to it. All right. So one thing you can do that I haven't mentioned yet is add a little extra green stuff. For some extra heat. And like I mentioned earlier, having clean dishes to cook with is great, but having clean dishes to eat in is also great. So make sure you wash your dishes. Alright, so we've got our clean bowl. We've got our secret recipe over here, Midwestern, #1 Midwestern dinner of all time. Give this another quick mix. Dude, if you can smell this through my YouTube, then first of all, that's amazing. But smells great. This meal is going to be delicious. It's thickening up. You can see this starting to really thicken up. Just keep giving it a little mix every once in a while. I'm going to put it in this bowl. I'm going to devour it. And then I'm going to put this on the internet because it's the internet. Why not? The most important part about cooking is don't cook it too long because sometimes it all disappears and no one knows where it goes. So yeah, make sure you watch out for that. #1 way to celebrate your favorite Midwestern dinner, which you cannot see, is to watch a good movie that reminds you of the finer things in life. Good night, all, and enjoy your meal. Dear Frodo. Frodo Baggins.